still the greatest name I've ever heard for the Seahawks, and I couldn't be happier. The bitch pigeons.
Christ. Oh.
Alright, so I'm going to play this Raiders guy.
Of course.
Wow, I've apparently run the ball 141 times.
My guys can't catch the
That's
ball.
weird.
Nope.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Oakland Raiders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Raiders.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. Second down.
One on one. Makes sense.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Down. 188. 694.
From the gun, it's Carr. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Low, low, low. Low, low, low. Hey, 734.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Entire play, but
they'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
As far right as possible. I mean, wouldn't really
Carl come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Oh, maybe then.
Get down, get down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On the run, Darkwa. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Raiders 1st down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as your defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Literally ticked away almost the entire 1st quarter because he has to hot route everything on every play. It's like playing Seymour.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Seriously, there's less than a minute left in this fucking game. Or, not in the game, in the fucking 1st quarter.
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
All been just hit.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He's going to get it running right. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense.
Okay.
This is 3rd and goal.
Go. Get set.
They'll run it with Williams. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah,
there is no Nick. There's Gingy and there's
Tillman. But plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
Gingy, and there is Tillman. Fuck all y'all names start with N.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down.
Here we go.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in
Anytime you
the
hear the phrase where there's a will, there's a way, they're talking about me.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I mean, I'd be friends with you too, but you don't do social media. I mean, how the fuck is Whitney supposed to Facebook stalk me if you ain't got a Facebook? Wait, does she have a Facebook?
So here's a 1st and 10
what the
now
shit?
in
Why am I
Raider
just learning of
territory
this?
at the 27. Now Foles. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
She is not a whack.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Stop saying mean things to my best friend. This is nice.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Silver.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And he puts it through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, that's a block in the back. That's coming back
set out
anyway.
near midfield for the moment, but with that penalty marker down,
And it's not a picture of me
I don't know
anyway.
if it's going to hold. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
And you see that? He took over the entire first quarter
On 1st
kick a
and
field
10,
goal.
here's Carr. To the right side,
It
he's
took me
got
less than
Cooper.
2
It's
minutes.
complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him a couple on
Hey,
the
he kept
catch.
converting
It's
3rd
2nd and
downs.
8.
It's pissing me off.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the
Hey,
catch.
cover too hard flat
But in this
doesn't work on a 3rd
situation,
and 13
the defense was
when you got
effective,
4
able to
fucking
stop him
receivers
before
out
he could
there.
get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. And he checks this one down to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 36
Tillman's
now,
playing like he's
1st
trying
and
to be
10.
the first Iowegian to win a Super Bowl.
Carr now on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think
he
the
literally
Raiders are
cheesed his
going to
way
be
back
able to
into that
hold
game.
on to it. Yes.
On plays like
Kind of
this where the ball
astonishing.
comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Raiders on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Down! 185!
Richie?
Shotgun now for Carr. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you how it ended.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
More Calais Campbell.
Oakland ready to take the field.
He's got a
fresh off
sack
the
fumble,
pick
and I think
6.
Campbell does
They've
too.
got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
Literally his
where that
only
comes from. It
incompletion
just
of
kind
the
of
game
emerges
was that
out of me
pick
for
6.
some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? Yeah. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
I don't really care.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
You're mine. Push it on!
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is
there we go.
incomplete.
That's the
Not only
Derek
was the
Carr
call
I
spot
know and
on,
hate.
How about the execution of that defense right there?
Right,
Zone was
the Derek Carr you
absolutely
know and
locked
hate.
up tight. He was trying to force
You
it
gonna
in
go
there
for
on
it?
third
You gonna
down.
go?
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a
Like
play,
he was gonna
right?
go.
Yeah, exactly
Second.
right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
I think he originally was, and then he saw it was lined up in block formation.
And
so
out now comes Jacksonville as
Changed
they
his
get
mind.
ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Foles. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him a gain of 38. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the
that's the
appropriate
guy I was
calls,
aiming for.
got the line engaged,
I
because
was aiming
now
for the whole
they
time.
know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one
Not
now
this.
for a really good
Where's the guy?
strike.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Pass interference.
Oh,
my God!
Yes, take this into the end zone.
Decline.
Hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Lambo to add on the extra point. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that.
I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Yeah, I was ready for the pass interference. I wasn't expecting the motherfucker to come around and catch the shit.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I feel like it went without saying.
On 1st down, Carr. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Hey, granted, this is only his 3rd possession.
With just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Nickel and diming.
7:34.
Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Put that shit
down.
down.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Hey, 7:34. 6:37.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And this is caught by Cooper for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper as the 1st half is winding down. And the Raiders get a score closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Hauschka with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What did you do?
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man, complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
I don't think I have that play anymore. I think I took it out. No. I thought the play that I've used before when I scored the touchdown was the play. But now I know it's not.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Was she a blonde originally?
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Foles.
I'm honestly having a hard time reconciling this.
Dumps it off to Fournette. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Looking to throw.
I'm kind of in a game right now. I can't.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee.
Apparently Marquise Lee just got hurt. I am, but hey, it's a first down. I'll take it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Sprained ACL.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs.
I've never actually seen that injury.
I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Oh, fuck, that was
a one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And his throw's going to be
I was on
incomplete.
offense before. I
We have not
just
seen a
accepted
whole
the
lot
friend
of wide
request.
open
Now
receivers.
we're good.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
I was on offense.
They've been
I'm
on
on
the
defense
spot
now.
just
We're good.
about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Get down, get down. All right, Eddie.
What?
Carr will try it again on 2nd down.
Took my shit back.
Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
What?
They'll look to throw. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards
that is
first
brutal,
down.
dude.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Fournette on the counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
Christ,
stop him
mind
behind
vomit?
the line. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
I feel like that's somehow worse. I feel like that's somehow worse.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's a good user.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Cole. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Do what?
Come here.
They come up in a 2 tight end look here. They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
No, I agree.
Under.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete, right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This guy followed
been so good on third
screen,
down all
so
day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, solid one.
I know.
He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
first guy
football
with the
again.
second guy
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Besides, my back 7 is good enough that I can get away with it.
Under down. 24. Low.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He collapsed toward the end.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
7:34.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Go Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. Then the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Yeah, it's
and they had 3 points last
the
time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
That one goes for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
And really, the only reason
sometimes it's hard to believe,
he walked into that win
there
because
are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Foles. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Seferian-Jenkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. Back now in the East Bay. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
And MacDub.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Yeah. He gave him the cupcake fucking.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Carr now on first down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
694. 734.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route,
you and I are
and
tied.
then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps,
Yeah,
it cuts
we're
towards
both
the middle of the
8 and 5
field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away
Yeah,
from
I
the
lost that
football
maybe.
and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now, yes, a
Then
two-possession
is
game, but a good
10
chunk of time on the
and 3.
clock, so they have the ability still there
Yeah, they
to
use
run
2
it on
games ahead.
2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down
play
there,
him
but
next week.
as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace
Then
now because it's a
I-
two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to
I've
win.
beaten him yet. In this league.
4 yards
I
on
might
that
have beat him
last
once.
completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
808. Down. 280. Go, go.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
I'm ready for him to just snap that goddamn ball is what I'm ready for.
Deuce right.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
To answer your question,
Call it
yes,
no
I
game
was
that
ready.
time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Oh, he's going
This
for
late
it.
in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are
That crazy
in terms of
son of a
field
bitch.
position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Ah!
Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense
No.
is going to get the football back
His
near
running back said he
midfield,
tried to throw it to
right
the
at the
flat
48. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics?
I don't know.
Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of
Oh,
winning.
yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Here's Foles.
Goddamn
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
He wouldn't throw the ball.
Running start right back to the backfield
Fucker
for
wouldn't
him.
throw the ball.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
I
gain some
originally was
yardage,
gonna
and put
run the ball,
onus
and
on
then
the
he fucking gave me
defense.
first and
Do they have to
5,
use
so I was like,
timeouts?
yeah, why
What are
not?
they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice. and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter.
Yes!
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got creative.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Raiders guy in SNB.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Not the Ravens,
and
the
this
Raiders.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
Turned it over, gave them
great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
I've never seen someone get hurt doing that.
So now they've got to come back out
see him
and
get hurt
start
a lot
over
more
and
often,
rebuild that confidence.
Yeah, they'll get it all the
On
way up
kickoffs.
about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Carr. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly.
Truthfully, I haven't gotten my switch yet.
Through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect.
I placed the order.
Time for a break.
I placed the order.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I ordered it online because I have PayPal credit.
The Raiders
and I was like, I could use that or I could use my bill
4
money.
for 8. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Shotgun now for Carr.
I have plans.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr
I have to buy the Niners.
Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that's sack
you don't know.
8 for him on the year.
Apparently I work with somebody who's related to them. Related to the DeBartolos. Yeah.
24. 618.
I told him he needs to introduce me to his cousin Jed so I can punch him in the dick for fucking my team.
Take it.
Everything in the last 17 years.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is Cook
yes,
with the grab.
Primarily.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's
Alex
any better
Smith
feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium.
We drafted Alex Smith.
You name it, all those
over
things
Aaron fucking Rodgers.
They were able to conquer them and do it
Aaron
convincingly.
Rodgers,
very convincingly, and now
possibly the greatest quarterback to ever touch a football. We could have had him.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Yeah, that's all nice and good, but yeah, Aaron goddamn Rodgers. Ron.
So time to start going in the other
Boy.
direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
Hey.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both
matter?
teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Jacksonville, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Oakland, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will try to turn it around next week as they head down to Carson for a matchup with the LA Chargers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You gonna hang out with your gang cousin? Yeah? You hanging out? Yeah, I heard that. You start off with like 8 characters. Get down. Go lay down, Blue. Hell yeah. Upgrade for Telvin Smith. That's a check. I mean, is it really out of the realm of possibility? I mean, look at Cloud, Mega Man, Pac-Man. I doubt they'll do 2 square characters. You okay? Sora and his giant key. I'm going to scout literally every quarterback in the draft. Settle it and smash! Right, baby? Time to say settle it and smash. Yeah. You hanging out with your gang cousin? Yeah? Yeah. That's what I does. I hangs out with my gang cousin. Yeah? Where the hell are your parents, huh? Where's your mommy and daddy? Ready to advance. Okay. Come on. I gotta let the puppy out. Cause him's gonna be a bitch otherwise. Come on. You wanna see the Christmas tree all lighted up? Look at that. Pretty. It's a pretty, huh, baby? Yes, it's a pretty. Yeah. Come on, go outside, dog. It's cold out there, huh? Yeah. Isn't that nice, though? Look at it. Look at there. Nah, but for real, where the hell are your parents at? You wanna lay down? There you go. Nah, you gonna sit up? Hang out with your gang guys?